as they will be galloping loudly across the bridge towards A and Brolin. Well, that's a lot of noise. They're coming.
Yeah, he's called a little bit of a rotation from the squad. You can see all of the CTs magnetizing to the side. Who draws first blood? It's Kyler. Straight to the head of Brolin. Down already, swinging through the smoke, held by Hades. Kyler finds his second, and it is a massacre upon the exit of that elevator smoke. Keeping it simple, but highly effective.
Takes a shot. That's his presence known, and look at this gap. Two players splitting B. Gentlemen.
Hello? Guys, knife out. They've been completely pantsed. That is goofy. Finding a round-defining double, and MOUZ being completely caught off guard.
We saw a similar maneuver come out from Apex. Remember, they were definitely,
that's right,
taking a lot of mid space on their vertigo and starting at 2-3. That ramp space. And they might leave mid as a gap again that can be exploited once more. So this is where the mind games already start to flow. Make a decision as to where the round may end. And, well, they'll disperse the smokes. And almost. Just behind the tarpaulin is Brolin. Aims in his face, but a bullet in D-Huz. Good work from Brolin.
Yeah, really clean. Solid work. Well aware of the angles. The impact's in trouble. Deleted by Kyler on the run-up. And now Exertions let that spray get away from him. Kyler into the site. Shui holding on the rotations. Goofy was trying to cut them off at the pass. He's activated now in this 3-on-3. Cutting them off on rotation. Wow, hyper-aware is Brolin. The fact he's taken that should be MOUZ's first round. Torji catches him on the close to the site. No way in. Torji escorts the last one off the premises. MOUZ on the board.
Looks like he's going to dump that now, play behind it, give himself a buffer, but it's a risk for him. Doesn't have much support just yet. They're still rotating in MOUZ.
Oh, and they're across that headshot angle over the box. It's Kyler committing to that spray. Holding on quad. Goes wide. Yimpat down again. One back from Shui. Oh, beautiful. Finding Glaive through the smoke. Nails the headshot. The IGL was crouched. Just a pixel of his head visible, but a double kill out of Shui, and a missed shot from Hades signifies the, not the end, but only the beginning. A double from Hades. He was one away from a glorious victory, and Brolin, he had 10 HP to close.
And that was from the initial exchange over towards A-Ramp at the start of the round, where he traded out onto D-Huz. So fortunate, Brolin's AWP scavengers played off, but Hades, the luck of the gods on his side here as Shui and Exertion wanting to make sure they're fighting together. Gave a 2-for-1 special on this Tuesday night. You can see just how close with the reaction. The in-game leader, a decent attempt, a lot of damage. He will need a few here, however, Alex.
Yeah, he's backed himself. He's backed his aim. And they're coming his way. Brolin, what have you got for us? He controls the spray. He knows he's a dead man, trying to get out the pistol for more.
Shui up next.
Gonna have to try and defend this. All three of them on the ramp. One late component in middle. And does manage to tame the spray nearly to Goofy. He bests him. An Exertion sold out by the Shadow.
Back to B. Playing this very well. The push and pull of Vertigo.
Just that pendulum swinging back and forth between the sites, and forcing reactions.
Worst thing if you're an AWPer and you don't ever feel like you're in a position just to sit, stand, and deliver. So just being absolutely out-rotated, but Hades is down. A chance for this.
Yeah, one hell of a shot from Torji. Spotted advancing. Thinks twice about it. Worried about the potential for...
And they need to solve this puzzle and help out Jimmy, because right now, the B bomb side is feeling like somewhere that they can return to, at least to put pressure for a pick. Stop bullying my boy, says Shui.
Going through the motions is Kyler. Flash forward. They choose to fight, and there's Jimmy in the feed. He gets the redemption. The double on the 5-7. D-Huz lucky to be alive as well.
They know there's one more here because of the flash, but look at Brolin. Heads up maneuver. This could be a round winner from Brolin.
Yeah, this is so proactive. And he's got such a good window of opportunity here. Exertion, main objective, live. Perfect timing from Brolan. He's got them all on his screen, and it is a round-defining flank straight from behind. He'll finish it with triple kill. This Swede is proving himself day after day.
Yeah, and right now you're going to be jazzing up Jimmy as well. Good stuff. You're on the board. Big kills. We got it done. We sorted them out. We stopped them from harassing you. And yeah, you mentioned Brolan. The fact he's donning this jersey, he looks very comfortable here. There was a stat comparison from his time at NIP, and well, now his time at MOUZ, and it is a stark contrast between the two. One has been a failing project for some time. One has been a project on the rise, especially when you consider...
As is their health after the initial engagements. So, oh, wow, Goofy just rounding the corner straight into Shui. He was ready for that. Glaive unable to provide any support, any attempted trade. Trying to maintain some of the space with the smoke. But they're ahead of it. This is Glaive getting double swung, a clean conversion from Exertion.
Starting to look more cohesive now, MOUZ. And when you have a look at the way that these have trickled... Oh, hold up.
Yeah, they're actually fully committing up here. Dehan joining them late. Jimfat's going to have to swing late. Or actually an extinguish from his teammate. So he stands his ground, and it's Exertion that's kicking up a fuss now. A single bullet will do it for both of them. Deha and Kyler still hitting shots. It's one more. A bonus for Deha. Kyler should be dead. Shui couldn't quite track him there, but he's on retreat now and being run on down. It's Torji to post it. So, wow, a one-round game here. It does look like MOUZ have really taken control of this defense.
Yeah, and that was going to be my point.
I love the confidence we're seeing in Brolan's gameplay.
They are pushing mid.
And they are, but this is a little slower than Goofy may be ready for, and they use that molly as a signifier for the push. Goofy down. Refreshing the smokes towards the ramp. A good aggression from Deha, though. Catches Shui unawares. Has to commit. The bullets do connect, but it's Deha that does one better. He takes down Brolan. A double kill to return to an advantage for ENCE.
Do they know about the push from Exertion? They know that the AWP was there for the pick, and now as they start to transition back, Exertion catches them and takes down Hades, but now he's marooned in spawn.
Oh.
Until Kyler hits a bit of a banger.
Yeah, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. The remedy found for Exertion.
So flanks on flanks on flanks, and Jimmy's the B holder.
And Torji misses his opportunity
That's
onto Glaive.
Son.
Won't get many more of those as an elevated angle adopted. Deha trying to hold on to this flank. Oh, Torji slow. Maybe Jimmy's got something to say about this round here as he does adjust nicely onto Deha. Glaive could be his next victim. Got to be precise, and he is. Defending from the stairs on this retake. Kyler in a clutch. Has he got what it takes? Trying to isolate this duel, jumping down, tracked by Jimmy. Close though, close. One more bullet would have done it. Great round from Jimpat.
Most of the action came through Exertion, with Impact also through that mid push, and then Jimmy opting for it late into the round when they were in a 2-on-3 number disadvantage, and Kyler didn't want to get caught between a rock and a hard place, thinking he had backed off, allowing that AWP to play next. They would love a lead like that heading into halftime.
Peeking again. Hasn't been working out for Torji, but he's not shying away from it, and it results in his demise once more as Deha warming in. Just aim maps his way up the ramp.
He's been great at that on the CT and T sides. We've covered off some of their other maps, but a push again. Look at this, such a problem.
This is good. You're clearing? You are, but not ready for Exertion. Nails the shot.
Flank onto A. That would probably be the more heads-up call, but ENCE starting to dip back.
And now, ooh, I think Kyler's ahead of this from Jimpat. Clearing though, great work from Jim. Aware as always.
Bye-bye.
Exertion has got them both in his sights miraculously. Hades gets away, gets his gun out, and catches a bullet to the dome. What a half. MOUZ got to be happy with that one. A full team effort as they, on ENCE's turf, leave the half with the lead. It could be part of their master plan. You can see they've got the opportunity, but do they overlook it? Talking it through now. Shui staring at the sandbags, but holding on to their nades. Deha, this is all about timing. Now, there's chance. There is still ringing as he peeks out. Only gets the one. He'll be pretty hard done by about that one. Needed a multi-kill. Shui getting that bomb planted. Exertion looking over the top, happy to take another engagement, extend their advantage. Brollan, the late arrival. And Torji is equipped with a flashbang. As these smokes start to fade, the next engagement can be covered. Exertion just body bags two of them. And Kyler down as well. MOUZ, they've got sharpshooters, and Exertion demonstrates that, raising his voice and raising the pressure on ENCE.
Yeah, splitting the pistols, but it's now 6 consecutive rounds in favor of MOUZ. And the conversation in the first half, one of their recipes for success was just being antagonists through middle and the ladder room, which is kind of how ENCE kicked off their T-side campaign. That one is going to feel real good and starting to get some smack talk. You love to see it. Nerds offering secure for now. They've been able to hold them on both sides of the map, as going through the paces and map control is MOUZ. Jimmy might get a chance for revenge.
Yeah, shoes on the other foot. Goofy's already down. Oh, and they get them both as well. Shuey baits the shot. Jimmy does find his revenge onto Kyler. And opening up the sight. See how that feels, losing the sight at my hand. With the roles reversed and another round imminent. ENCE's Vertigo is looking humbled.
But he's had some very large performances. Only 3 frags to his name at the moment, but still, with a lot of these rosters, the status quo of Counter-Strike, and we've seen really big names tumble. It's a harder match to gauge, but we're going to fight towards B. Glaive jumps straight into the mess.
He does go down, punished for the extension. Good catch from Torji, doesn't let him get away.
Another 8.
Yeah. Significant damage.
I feel like you've seen enough over towards B, and they have. And Diha, the sandbag position will pay off this time for a whole lot more impact, because it was just exertion. It will stall out any reaggressions, and I think even throw out a tidy little smoke, as pushing everywhere is ENCE. Kyler soaking up the B space. A-ramp completely under the control of ENCE as well. Yeah, nice little smoke that Diha just threw out from the sandbag after the kill. You love to see it.
Oh, caught on his cross back, so good awareness from Brollan as to the potential. Big one back from Kyler. Brollan, he's attending to everything right now. Molly towards useless. He's got 55 seconds. Not in any hurry here, the T's. And regrouping towards that ramp position. Hades has an incendiary, 40 seconds, so he's got that HE and incendiary. It's going to be very difficult to get a plant if they don't kill him.
Goofy's starting to cheat over as well, so he'll be there quickly. He's in elevator room already.
Jimmy's up.
So many nades.
Spotted him with a bottle of flame, and there we have it. Hades is down
as well. They have everything they need to delay for longer. This is a tough retake for ENCE.
Very difficult. He can re-smoke on towards the site itself. Sow some seeds of doubt. Jimpat's away.
Goofy has a smoke for the retake.
Yeah, okay. Smoke and a kit combined. Throw that out onto the site. Makes it uncomfortable. Highly uncomfortable for Brollan and Jimpat. They got one here. Goofy pre-aiming this headshot angle. Kyler the bait. Headshot provided. Now all onto Brollan. Is he short? Is he sandbags? That's the question they're looking to answer. He's got that elevated position. He's just dropped off. He's not looking. Can he knock him off the bomb in time? Oh. Yes, he can. Brollan clutches up for the boys.
Oh, you're so worried about being crept on there towards the sandbag position. He didn't peek, but just in the nick of time. That is massive from Brollan. He also got one of the trades back onto Diha as he was trying to transition behind his own smoke through gap.
This is one of the highest impact games I've cast of Brollan, where it just seems that every time we've cast him, you know that, I don't think we were casting, we were watching, but then when he was playing Ancient
game, yeah.
He was just locking down B, trades after trades, multi-kill after multi-kill.
But this is the Brollan that we remember from the Fnatic days.
Right.
They missed their deep gap smoke, and Torji removes Kyler's head, so...
That's lovely.
Yeah, not looking great for ENCE in this one.
And it gets worse for them. Torji just can't believe his luck. You miss a smoke, you get AWP'd.
Map over, I think, Alex.
Yeah, I think that might mark and signify ENCE's Vertigo slipping away. And just to put the finishing touches is Exertion. Catches Hades just as he looked away. On the warpath himself for what could be triple.
Well, this is going to be 10 rounds consecutively to get them up to 12.
Wow.
It could be 11 straight rounds to close the map for MOUZ. This is the form that you want to see out of the young guns. And it is just a young team. Fresh faces as Torji. What a round. 16 to his name. Slamming him around the server. Styling on him at this point. Once you miss the deep gap smoke and then you just keep on picking, Torji going to have a field day. This is looking too easy for MOUZ, and their map pick up next.
In this battle for that semi-final. Looking for the seeding advantage. It's a big spray from Jimmy. Full commits to it, and 30 bullets later, he leaves with the kill. Shui builds upon it onto Goofy, banging him through the boards. Vertigo, just a couple more frags required for MOUZ to convert. Taking their opponent's pick convincingly. Double-digit consecutive rounds, Chad. It's mad.
And I'm pretty sure this run started, Alex, with Jimmy getting his first 2 kills over towards B on the 5-7.
They haven't let off the gas.
And then the Brolin flank. And since then, shell-shocked.
Thrown through a loop. Yeah, Diha accepting that his loss is imminent. Caught and run on down. One hell of a run from MOUZ to the finish line of Vertigo. A 13-5 scoreline. Dominant. And getting to see those AIM stars having their moments. Moments from Brolan, Torji, Exertion, and Jimpat coming back from what was a slow start. Impressive scenes in this battle and best of 3. Bookies favoring MOUZ, and Goofy might have a lot to do with those dual Berettas. Hades just jiggling that round for info, and they creep and crawl straight into his crosshair. Good start from Hades. They are up with that bomb. Some flashes to destabilize. His legs poking out. Does manage to
Try
cancel.
that one again.
Gets it right this time. Impact coming in from behind applies pressure to Glaive by taking down Kyler, but he's not ready for the flank, I would assume. Impact was. He's adjusted into Diha, so that element of surprise is now nullified. Despite Hades opening, this round is slipping through their fingers. Walking on up, clearing out Torji with a clean headshot. Can Hades do more? Time sensitive. Brolan's found a crucial kill onto Glaive. Now they can play with their food. No need to take an engagement. The clock on their side. And there you have it, Hades. You haven't got the time for this. You can get a couple more. Just the one. In fact, it's Brolan to close. And MOUZ keeping those smiles on their faces from Vertigo.
And the young Finn, the destabilizing factor in through the backlines, pushing red and making sure that that retake never even had a chance.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Goofy activating down the ramp. He hasn't got any support, so this is a bit of a one-man operation. Jimpat bests him with just the Galil. Now D has forced to the back foot, trying to get away. Sprayed down low, nade back. It was aggressive from Brolan and aggressive from MOUZ. They've taken that pick and they've run with it. And Brolan just continues. Racking him up. Good wallbang from Glaive. Brings Torji low, but the frags are happening all over the shop.
Save.
Save they shall, or at least they'll try.
How are you getting away from this one, Glaive? You are locked in. Shui is here to ensure, as Exertion is trying to push you out into his crosshair. And Shui, easy as you like. Adjusts in as Hades looks for a home to roost. And I think what's interesting with MOUZ, you know, I saw this on Reddit the other day. It was saying that it took MOUZ 10 years to reach the playoffs of a Katowice. Back to 2014. Must have been a Chris J roster back in 2014, surely.
10 years? Wow. Yeah, it must have been.
But you think about this lengthy journey for an organization.
Torji tasked with containing this ramp. 5-7. Oh, and Goofy is at his window. Oh, baits it. Nails the shot.
Bomb spotted, forcing rotation now.
They're on their way.
Oh, he's heard all this.
Perfectly positioned, didn't clear his corners. Kyler's cut down, anticipating a second. He knows where you are, Diha, but it doesn't matter when you nail the shot. Finds an upgrade, finds the kill, and still a problem. As Hades catches one from Jimpat. Util out. Issues for Diha, and yeah, no way back in.
Give it a go. Finances are with them, may as well.
Both ahead of this though. Double swing, imminent, and caught out completely. They're playing some solid Counter-Strike right now.
Beat Doors smoke insta from spawn is quite telling that you'd expect them to be fighting for control, and it's on a time delay. The fight is coming.
Yeah, Dia's on the mount up, does accidentally fumble the jump. Glaive, he's found Shui. Brolin looking to hold on to mid. It's Diha swiveling around, nearly 3. He's done very well with that.
Good output from Diha.
Seriously.
Glaive starting to mantle up now, needs to be very careful not to give away any sound cues. And, well, now that they're in, nobody's spotting. Do they consider it? Torji has to cover off while the digits get punched. No, there's one cave. They've given it up.
Yeah, he gets off the plant. Ooh, Torji missed it. That was going to be the equalizer. That might have very well sealed the deal. Now Goofy and Glaive can regroup. Element of surprise, loses his head all the same. Jimmy's having a good one here. Already his 7th frag posted. Torji looking the wrong way. An easy frag for Glaive. It's all onto Jimmy in a 1 versus 2. Hades. Pre-aimed and executed. This is beautiful from the Finn as he got it all in him. Got Glaive in his sights. A battle of the old versus the new, and he's shaking his head. A quad kill to keep this perfect half going.
Yeah, this is too easy, and that's a misplay from Glaive. I don't know why he's spamming in the cave position. He could have walked out. They would have had to jump on them right there. The fact he goes for the wall bang, he gives it up. Now Jimmy's on high alert that they could be flanking ramp. Torji know there's one over towards cave. They get to take the fights on their terms. Yeah, sure, a bit of a miss, but you can see what I mean.
Yeah.
They know that the flank is the possibility, and they're ready for it. Glaive spamming through the cave wall, trying to be cheeky to deny the plant. That ain't it, son.
Yeah, might leave him feeling a bit foolish after that one. And this is what you've been talking about, this barrage
Flashes
onto Brolin. They flash, they push, he's a dead man. He's
Everyone's
not
blind.
Everyone's blind. And just like that, as the dust settles, it's a 3-on-3. Brolin empty-handed, Jimpat down, but A side open.
Good response here from MOUZ, straight into A. Smoke not perfect from exertion, but does the job.
Uh-oh. Just as he looked away, still Shui profits. Kyler will get this one. No, he won't. Shui, rapid adjustment. As they just keep on winning. This is like David versus Goliath. It's mad.
Makes the site feel very claustrophobic for the B defenders.
Yeah, and if you want to go looking for answers like that, oh, it's beautiful.
Alley-oop.
Oh my God, that's the dream scenario. You throw the smoke, he has to panic, he needs answers, he knows jumping for them, and Torji's ready, pre-aiming, pre-firing, destroying with that AWP, boosted up and executed
Torji's looked cool, he was looking.
Yeah, Glaive's actually managed to find Shui there. That's a nice one back.
Good timing. It's crazy to think Torji only has 2 kills so far on this map.
Yeah, well, that one could be...
Hey, Glaive.
Beautiful. Brolin forward position completely catches Glaive unawares. And now, with all of that control, all of that early bloodshed, it's Torji firing off a shot to the shoulder of Kyler. Doesn't connect.
They're ahead of this, D.
Smoked the
no, they're
ramp. Not anymore. No, Kyler's caught exertion on the advance. Oh, and a double swing. This is effective defending. Is this where the unscathed run ends for MOUZ here on Ancient?
Brute force this one, 28 seconds. This one's much tougher.
Yeah. How do you get past D here on that long position as well? Just going to actively move in and out of the fight. Util thrown out. Gets himself across. That's the headshot Diha provides. ENCE have finally gotten themselves off the starting mark at round 9.
Yeah, it felt like it could have been catastrophic. MOUZ were getting everything they wanted with their round opener. Just unable to find the success, and Cuban still with a smile on the face. So they'll be happy with this. Glaive catching Shui, who was throwing some nades, and at that moment, I was saying Torji was looking, but he had just pivoted away, knowing that Shui was picking up the slack. Diha swinging out, taking some fights, and it's okay. Everyone seems quite chill at the moment.
Wow, you're already feeling quite a lot of pressure if you're the B defenders right now.
Yeah, it can be quite awkward if you're Goofy, right? Because you feel like you can get wall bangs. You have to play in this odd position of transition, and if he jiggles... Oh, the orbital strike, not onto Goofy, but Glaive. Kyler pushes, gets one. Shui takes him down, and, well, they have to continue to throw themselves into these fights, don't they?
Yeah, in the meantime, Hades and Jimpat just having a little game of statues. Oh, an aggression from Goofy destroyed by Shui. A single one-tap to the dome.
I think no matter what happens, Polish Counter-Strike wins in a way.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have at least one representative in the semi-final.
And you know what the desk were discussing about Shui and how he was kind of seen as the next big thing? Almost too good for 9.
Well, that is the next talking point, isn't it? Just how long we're hopefully going to get a lot of these MOUZ players on our screen now. It doesn't even have to be in this team. They're all so young. There could be plenty of complexions as they will give the 2v3 A site retake a crack.
Okay. And Hades finding exertion. Now it's up to Jimmy, who's delivering time after time. I mean, after that...
Just peek them. Jimmy! That's what I like to hear.
I mean, especially considering that vertigo start where they were kind of abusing him a little bit. He just seems to have taken that in stride, found his feet, and he hasn't let go. Just pedal to the metal.
I love the sass, right? And this is the thing. You're bigging yourself up. You're bigging the team up. Just peek them. Just peek. Like, hey, we're better. Let's just peek them. Well, Alex, they can only walk away with 3 CT side rounds.
Yeah, and that's if they win with 5-7 and a couple of rifles, which right now they are making a strong case to do. Rolling one back onto Glaive. Still a big fight in middle right now amongst all of this smoke. Kyler going searching for that B player. It's cost him his life, but traded nicely. Diha doing an awful lot. A double with the 5-7 and gets away from Jimpat. 2 of them here. Just peek him, he says. Oh! And peek he shall.
Yeah, for ENCE, it felt like, hey, we cleared 1 mid. We've cleared 2 mid. There's a third mid. Now Goofy in a 1v2 situation. He's responded in time, but has to walk through a smoke. And Jimmy, turns his back into him.
Man, I got fucking my pants, man.
He's having fun. I love it.
Yeah, it's great to see.
It's good to hear. I mean, the vibes, like, this is just all-time high. MOUZ, they are on cloud 9 right now. I mean, just feeling such good energy.
They got some vitality flowing through their veins.
They have. They absolutely have.
What other eliminated team puns can we get in?
You've got some harder ones in there. Exertion. He's just decided he's taking middle.
They look like a bunch of roosters right now.
Ooh, Shui on to Diha. Very nice. Brought down by Glaive, and surely that's the end of the mid adventures. Brollan straight up into main and into the A site.
MOUZ have got that Furia about them.
Yeah, there might be Furious about that one.
Oh, ENCE, after only getting 1 round on their CT side, there is an internal fire brewing.
Not bad, not bad. And with this one ending 11-1, it is a big half from MOUZ. 11 already in the bank. They're just 2 rounds away from the semi-finals. Good Vibe Tribe sailing to the Spodek.
It's been a MOUZ mauling everybody, firing as it is a B go. Brollan the only one to contend.
And Brollan, he is going to take 1. Glaive was very quick on the draw there with that Glock, and he's not going to stop. He's actually nailed exertion as well. And I see a flash, and I see a smoke kit, so there's a little plan in place. Dorji to be flashed forward, trying to cause mayhem with his multitude of bullets. And off we go. Long range Glaive distracts. Kyler trying to strike, and he's nailed it with the Glock. Trying to keep it clean, and they have done. Trying to make a half out of this, ENCE, as they do convert the pistol. You saw, as we did cut away to the break, it was looking a little bit of a furrowed brow from Glaive, working out how he was going to dig himself out of trouble.
Makes it easy to clear cave when you come at it from both angles.
Yeah, and Shui is in this angle here. Safe from the flames. Trying to bail him out with the bait. That's beautiful! Brollan, hyper aware, sets up Shui for the double. A knockout blow.
Was he just hoping to make a sound cue, or did he want to get the incendiary off? I don't think it matters, because he helped Shui out in a big way. And, well, from 2 rounds back to back.
Smart cookie. Yeah, either way, the sound cue completely sold them. You can see Glaive with that false sense of security. Swapping away from his nades, averting his gaze, and yeah, Hades, he's going to try and make a bit of a round out of this.
3 of them are relatively low.
Not going to be caught by the spread. Dorji's going to perhaps catch Hades, missing him now. Down and slips away.
The bomb on the back of Kyler with 40 seconds left. If they'd attempted the gauntlet through A, you've got a clear main, you've got to worry about Donut, Temple, backside, CT. Too many question marks. At least Hades had been able to stretch his legs, but this site, still a problem.
Yeah, Torchi's investigating it now. And he's rewarded for the timing there. Just catches Hades looking the other way. Kyler last arriving. Clean headshot onto Shui. Finishes off what Diha did start. Now it's all on to this duel with Torji. Perfect reposition. He's played that well with the rifle. And they're back to their winning ways almost immediately. Concede the pistol and the eco, and then the guns come out, the rounds come back. MOUZ, series point, semi-final point, and they have got over a handful.
And we'll reiterate for those who maybe are just joining us, it was 10 years for the MOUZ organization to reach the playoffs of a Katowice. 10 long years. And now, straight in the semis. That's one way to break that streak.
Yeah, and that's one way to open up the final round. As exertion, Smoko Vision, double kill, destroys the hopes of an ENCE gun round of extending this trip on Ancient. This is going to be one hell of a quick one, the quickest map ENCE have played here at the Intel Extreme Masters.
We can start winding this up. ENCE will drop to the quarterfinals. They'll be on the same side of the bracket as Falcons. That'll be their quarterfinal matchup. And if they win that, they'll take on Spirit. And considering how weak Falcons have looked, ENCE, they do have a good shot to take it a little bit deeper. That'll be Diha against a few of his old teammates. So a nice little grudge match organizationally. Just one final kill. That does mean that MOUZ will end up in the semi-finals on the other side, and that is locked in. A huge performance. They came to play. Vertigo, a whitewash, and the same for their map choice of Ancient. This is a quality-looking squad of young guns who should have smiles from ear to ear.
100%. This has been developing over some time. The final pieces of the puzzle. Brolan arriving, gelling with the squad. You can see the team play. You can see the demeanor of the players. Everyone's got that same common goal, united in pursuit of it. They're not going to be satisfied with just playoffs. They want the run. They want the trophy. Not going to be an easy road. It's going to be one hell of an adventure finding out how far they can push it, but locking themselves in on the semi-final stage.
Yeah, they're going to have a tough side of the bracket with teams, or at least FaZe,
right,
who are big stage players. And, well, imagine if we got FaZe with Frozen versus MOUZ as a semi-final matchup. That one's possible, but we've got the Death standing by to break things down.